Hey guys, I haven't made a video in a while, so I thought I would give an update on my ketamine adventures. So I had a booster done yesterday. It went pretty well. Actually, it went really well. The after effects are a little bit rough, but I got through it. So the side effects that I usually get are intense fatigue and headache. I don't get the nausea. It really only lasts like a day or two, and then that's that. So I got that done yesterday. It was like an hour long. My dose was 55. I haven't been in since March of this year, and I really felt like I probably needed to go back in around June, but it's expensive and it's time consuming, so I haven't gone in yet. So I did yesterday. It was a beautiful experience. I always have a very beautiful, wonderful experience. I treat it as a spiritual time where I go in and I really, I meditate beforehand. I have really relaxing, calming music. I try to sort of look at it as like I'm encoding myself with love, with self-love in particular. So I always get certain messages when I do these experiences. Yesterday, I heard "We are all one," and I kind of saw how we're all just part of the same cloth of the human consciousness. Usually when I go into these places, like it's really hard to explain, so my apologies if I'm struggling to find my words. Ketamine kind of, for me anyway, I don't know about other people's experiences, but for me, it takes me to a higher altered state, a different higher state of consciousness. I have usually deeply profound messages, but I kind of go in with that attitude, and yeah, it's really hard to explain. Ketamine's the hardest thing to explain. It's not like psilocybin or ayahuasca where there might be a little bit more clarity with kind of a psychedelic experience. So I heard we're all one, and I kind of detach from my human form, my ego form, and I go into like a different state of consciousness, and it's really interesting because I kind of laugh at the ridiculousness of the human state of we're all just a bunch of people, soul selves in these meat suits, and we're all just sort of shuffling around the world and thinking everything is so important when really it's not. So I also heard in my messages that I am a healer, and I actually was trying to heal the Amazon rainforest. There's not anything I was doing in particular, but I knew I was doing it. I was like, it's time to heal the Amazon rainforest. And as you know, there's been fires recently, so I guess that's what I did. Which is funny, the shirt or dress I'm wearing today. So anyway, I had that sort of message. I was trying to heal. At one point I listened to this like really fluid sounding song. It had water and different like kind of water effects, and I sort of turned into fluid, and my mouth, it always sounds so strange. My mouth was almost like a pool, and there was liquid, and everything below that was me, and I was fluid. And I know it probably doesn't make sense to you guys, but I can sort of envision what I saw, and it's really hard to explain. It's almost like if this was like my mouth and everything below it was just liquid. That's sort of what I saw, thought, whatever. So let's see, I'm trying to think of any of the other experiences I had. Oh, I heard "You're not broken." I think, I don't know, God, soul self, universe, higher state of awareness. I don't know. Excuse me. I heard you're not broken, you're imperfectly perfect. And we're all just learning. We're all meant to be in this earth to learn and to try to better ourselves and to just love, be love, give love, receive love, all of that. So yeah, it was a pretty beautiful experience. I was smiling and laying back a lot. My eyes were shut. They'd kind of flutter open and shut, open and shut. Your vision gets really wonky. You can't really see the same. So yeah, that was my experience yesterday, and I hope that the effects will last me for a while. The nurse said that it would probably last me like 3 months, is what she said, but everybody's different, and it's kind of, hit or miss, and you have to do trial and error. So I think that was it. I'm going to submit this to my insurance. My insurance actually covers a decent portion. I'm lucky. We have good insurance. So yeah, that's that. And I'll post maybe a video in a week or so to see how I'm feeling. Today I feel some of the effects from yesterday, but not too bad. Usually takes a couple days to kind of settle in your system, and then you notice kind of usually increase in energy. Your mood increases, all that jazz. So anyway, much love. I hope ketamine works for you. I hope you'll give it a try if you think you're a good fit. It can help with depression, anxiety, PTSD, migraines, chronic pain. It's kind of amazing if you look at the research about it. So, yeah, I hope you're doing well, and I will post a video in about a week. Mwah!